Hey guys, subscribe for daily content, and if you're shopping for gear, make sure you check out the description for the newest items at some of the very best online retailers. There's also links for some of the items that I personally recommend. Thanks!
What's going on YouTube? Metal Complex here, and today I've got another interesting knife review / knife overview to share with you guys. This is the Maxace Heron, Heron. I'll show you guys the box here, and then you can tell me how you would pronounce it, Heron. Yeah, so this is a weird one, a really weird one. It's got one element in particular that is just baffling. But I will try to link this down in the description. It does help my channel when you use those links, but that's entirely up to you. Thanks to Maxace for sending this in. I have a discount code for Maxace as well down there, so you guys can use that if you want to. This is what they call a pivot lock, which is, as you might guess, an axis lock, but that's what Maxace calls it. That doesn't do much for me because I would say, I don't know, almost half of the knives on the market are that. So, but okay, it's high tension omega springs as well. So if you like those, and if you like the higher tension ones, and great. And it is an ambidextrous locking system, and the locking system itself is very strong. It's only the omega springs that can weaken these locking systems, but there you go. Let's go ahead, and thanks to my patrons for supporting me, if I didn't say that. Make sure the notifications are turned on for the Metal Complex YouTube channel. That way you don't miss my uploads, and you don't miss my live stream giveaways, which take place every weekend. The overall length of the Heron, this is a pretty big knife. Boy, I'm going to call that 9. That's 9 inches. Blade length's about 3.85. Cutting edge is about 3.75. Let's go ahead and do some size comparisons. Any custom scales that you find in this section can be found down in the description under Original Goat and Others. Up against the 8010 and my own Excalibur, it's even longer. Nice and long and kind of narrow and skinny. Let's put it up against the Benchmade, the Spyderco PM2 and the Spyderco Para 3. Alrighty, and then finally up against the Benchmade Griptilian, or in this case the Ritter Hogue, and the Hogue Deca. How is the action on this knife? It's good. It's exactly what you'd expect from Maxace. Not really. The bearings are pretty good in here. I can only just kind of feel them maybe up here a little bit. Really high tension omega springs and no stick or anything like that. You can use the thumb studs to deploy it, or you can use the unicorn horn super turbo ninja thing. That's the Emerson wave. I know. Yeah, you put it in your pocket and you pull it out and this little thing catches your pocket and you've deployed it before the robot ninja terrorists behind Walgreens even knew what was going on, right? You are so tactically, you might as well be in the future. The amount of tactical speed that you wield is unfathomable. That's fine. The amount of times that I wonder how many times, like in history, this has actually been utilized for its intended purpose, and it worked out. One. People have imagined far more scenarios than it's actually useful for. But it's like the saying goes, better safe than sorry, I guess. I would run if I had that. If you didn't have the option to run and tactical speed was the only way out of your situation, then by God, will that thing come in handy. In every other conceivable circumstance, in every other conceivable universe in the multiverse, it probably won't make a difference. But we see it all over the place, right? And it's cool. And some people just really like it. Some people like it because it's like, I'm never going to have to use it. I just like to, I just want to look cool. When I pull it out of my pocket and it goes, it's already open, right? I get that. I completely understand that. But yeah, the action is really good. It's what you'd expect from this tier of premium knife, right? So, and it can also be fairly, you get your finger in the way of that thing, though. Like, it can be fairly easily reverse flicked, but you got to move your index finger out of the way, which is a little tricky to do. Carry profile, thickness up against the Spyderco Para 3. It's a little thicker, not that big of a deal. Length and height up against the PM2 and Para 3. You can see here it's long and slender, but, really the body of it wasn't that much of a problem. I'll tell you what was a problem is the fact that the pocket clip is on the spine. Why? Oh my God, I hate this. I'm going to be a huge baby about this, and I think some people would say it's not nearly as big of a deal as he's making it out to be. This makes me irrationally upset. I don't like this. Well, it's obviously supposed to be used in coordination with the unicorn horn. I mean, the Emerson wave. It's a tactical positioning of the pocket clip. It makes the horn more optimized, or the position of it's more likely to engage with your pocket, which, in dire circumstances, it might be life or death. No, I don't think so. I think having the pocket clip right here, I don't think anybody actually would say that. I'm having an argument with myself to help rationalize my irrational anger. I think that the pocket clip over here makes you just as likely to contact. I just hate it because then the pocket clip is like in your pocket. Like, it's at such a weird angle. I don't like it. Yeah, okay. It does make it. It makes this particular knife-shaped object, knife-shaped knife, more comfortable because the pocket clip's not in my hand. I would still prefer to be slightly uncomfortable using the knife than just being perpetually uncomfortable with the thing like in my pocket, like awkward. God, I don't like this. Like this immediately, I'll tell you. I'll finish the review. For me, it was an immediate no because of the position of the pocket clip. That drives me nuts. But it doesn't drive everybody nuts. So if you're like, I don't know why you're being such a drama queen complex. Like, that wouldn't be that big of a deal to me. Well, then, okay, we'll do the rest of the review here. But that killed it for me. So let's go ahead and weigh it. What are we looking at for material? So this one is Purple Haze carbon fiber and M390. They had one on Blade HQ. It's sold out now. It was copper, carbon fiber, and S90V, and they were the same price. So this one, which should be available in a few different places, is M390. Titanium, Purple Haze, carbon fiber, Maxace doing their usual thing where there's lots of stuff all over the place. We got tritium slots all over the place. It's kind of cool. There's even one back here in this stupidly positioned pocket clip, all of that. But there's just a lot. It's very busy, right? M390, titanium, lots of titanium. 5.2 ounces of, it's a pretty big knife. And it's not milled out at all for weight reduction. Some steel parts in there for the housing for the crossbar lock and all that. Let's do a hardware check. I'm going to get out my tools as per usual. My tools are very inexpensive and very recommendable. You can find them right down in the section of my description that talks about the tools I use on this channel. So this is a T8. We also have a T8 back here. The pocket clip screws are I feel like Maxace is mocking me right now. They did their minimal screws in T8 everywhere, and they're like, but we put the we put the clip somewhere, dumb. The reason I think that this is funny is because Maxace clearly does not care. Like when they want to make something that is straightforward and utilitarian and functional, they do it. Maxace Black Mirror. But they also like just doing wacky stuff, even if it makes it horrifically inconvenient for the end user, because that's just what they do. It's not that like they don't know, they know, right? They're just doing it because they like the designers or designer, it's probably a few different people, clearly just like to have fun. But it's just funny, like on a rare Maxace knife with minimal hardware, everything's T8, and the pocket clip is, honestly, this is the equivalent of waking up in the morning, getting fully dressed, prepared for work. Everything's totally normal and optimized and efficient. You're properly dressed. And then you decide you're going to wear a ball cap, but you're going to wear it on your ass. That's not where your hat goes. It's not even, it can't do its job. Because it's on your ass. Put it on your head. Okay. So anyways, we get it. You don't like the clip. Move on. Okay. Blade stock thickness. Blade stock thickness is 153 thousandths. No surprise there. We did the hardware check. We weighed it, all that. Okay, meat and potatoes. So this is a long, slender boy, right? Very busy. Looks like it came out of a science fiction movie. It's very, typical Maxace. There is quite a bit of machining and milling, and the inlay work is really nice. In fact, their effort, whether you love or hate the aesthetic, their effort is always super high, and their price tags usually are a lot more impressive. Like, if this exact same knife was made by it'd be at least $50 more expensive. Bare minimum. bare minimum. They would charge $300 so fast, right? But no, it's a $250 knife, which is typical Maxace. We have M390. I think Maxace is hitting their M390 60 to 61. I think. Don't quote me on that. It might be 59, 61, but I think they're 60 plus. Got a like a stonewash blade, and then you have the little purple accent here with the thumb stud. Edge is kind of medium, right? It's definitely not thin. I'd say it's on the thicker side of medium, but it's fine. It'll cut, it'll slice, it'll do what you want it to do. The edge bevel is even, right? Everything is good. There's no issues with fit and finish like it's typical Maxace. Nothing is going to be, poor. The pocket clip is very impressive in terms of like the, machining complexity. It's really cool. It's real busy. It's real Maxace. It's just they didn't put it in the right place. Same with the frame. I like that we've got the satin areas highlighting the inlays here. I love the little pivot area. I think that's really, really cool. And then you have like this blasted or sort of acidy frame back. Here's a lot of different colors and things going on. The back spacer here is neat. You've also got a little bit of a lanyard hole back there, so that's fine. The pocket clip is technically ambidextrous. It is optimized in its current position for both left and right-handed people. Both left-handed and right-handed people will hate it equally. So that was nice of Maxace. It's like, oh, we can't just piss off right-handed people. We got to piss off the left-handed people too. It sucks for both of you. I'm so irritated with this freaking clip, man. In and out of the pocket's fine. The retention on it's fine. Doesn't even matter that it's 70% the length of the handle because it's on the spine. That rhymed. Okay. The stop pin, actually, is it? Oh, that's interesting. Really? That's weird. Look what the stop is. The stop is the piece that's being held onto the knife with the screw-in thumb studs. The Emerson wave feature is actually what is contacting the steel parts here, which are required as the housing for the crossbar. This is the first time I've ever seen a stop like this. Yeah, it's this piece right here contacting the steel frame that stops it. Okay, well, I mean, that works. And then your closed position stop is the same thing, contacting, is it still exposed? No, it's contacting the titanium, which is also fine. That'll work. No blade play, up, down, left, or right. Actually got a little lock stick there. It means a crossbar lock. It has the potential for that. No pivot lash. It's consistent, especially when you pull down. Like if you pull down on the crossbar lock, it's definitely going to fall. And we're perfectly centered. Are we? Are we slightly off so I can mush it? Boy, yeah, it's slightly favoring the left side there. How much is this knife? It's $250. Do I recommend it? No, I don't like it for a bunch of different reasons. Actually, not even really, but no, I really just don't like the pocket clip. Like, if you like Maxace's wacky, goofy, like, it's definitely premium, right? It's got premium blade. It's got a lot of effort in it. It's very designy and crazy and all over the place. Maybe you think it's ugly, whatever. It's still pretty high effort, right? And if you like the Emerson wave stuff, fine, right? If the pocket clip doesn't bother you, the rest of the knife is really fine. I mean, like, ergonomically, it feels fine. It's got a long blade, right? Some people might think it looks super cool, and I don't think it doesn't look cool, right? It's fine. It's just not necessarily my taste and aesthetic. What really kills it for me is the pocket clip. Is it priced correctly for what it is? Yeah, $250. I mean, yeah, like the pocket clip position aside, considering what this costs to create and how much effort is in it, the crossbar lock thing is boring. I wish that they would have done something else, right? But for what it is and what it costs to create, and the effort here, like, the price is pretty good. They just put the pocket clip in the wrong place, which I'm saying now for the 10th time. So this isn't for me. It's not a knife that I would, like, realistically recommend to anyone. But I mean, if you want to buy this, if the pocket clip position doesn't bother you, then honestly, $250 is not a bad price at all for something like this. So it's not for me. You can get it with the links in my, I believe. And in any case, you should still check out the Maxace website and make sure that you use that discount code if you buy something. Save yourself a little bit of money. That's going to be it today, guys. Please make sure to follow me on Instagram at metal_complex. If you enjoyed this video, leave a like. If you'd like to check out my other content, I do, of course, have lots of videos of knives that are either expensive or inexpensive that I do or don't like, so check those out. And if you enjoy all my content, go ahead and click on that Metal Complex logo right there and subscribe because there's definitely more coming. Thanks again for watching, everybody, and have a great day.